Well, hey, y'all. Welcome back to From the Holler. If you're new around here, and I know we've got a lot of new people, but if you're new around here, my name is Missy, and on this channel, we are dedicated to loving and supporting each other through our loved ones' addiction. And I just want to say thank you all for joining us this evening and for taking time out of your busy day. It is Monday, okay? Usually we do this on Sunday evenings, get the week started off right, but real life happens around here, and we had to reschedule it for today. So, yeah, that happened, and it is definitely Monday all day long. Okay, it just is. So anyway, hey Ashley, hey Kathy, hey Cindy. I see you guys. I see you all when you jump on. If you can at all, please say hey, hi, hello, whatever in the comments. I would love to acknowledge your presence and say hi back to you guys. Let me take a deep cleansing breath, okay? It has been a Monday, okay? Hey, Marianne. It has been a Monday, and I'm done with it. Okay? I am done with it. I just am. Don't forget to hit that like button, as that helps get these videos, these lives out to others. That is definitely helping us grow. Be sure to share the live. You never know when somebody is going to need to hear some of the things that we've got to say during our live. And don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you as part of our community. This community is ever growing, and y'all, I'm so thankful for that. I am. I am thankful for each and every one of you. I am thankful for those of you that, again, take the time out of your busy day to sit down and listen, participate, communicate, talk through things, all the things. I am so appreciative of all of that. Y'all just don't know what this community means to me. You just don't. And I tell everybody about it. Like, what a great community this is, and how thankful I am to have you guys. So, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that if I needed to, I could jump on here at any point in time with anything going on in my crazy life and talk to you guys about it and walk away feeling better about the whole situation, no matter what it was. No matter it, and it doesn't even have to be concerning addiction. It doesn't. It could be anything. And I'm so grateful for that. I really am. Um, I went, as y'all know, I went for many years having no community whatsoever to help support me during the times that I needed that community the most, the hardest years of my son's addiction. And that was terrifying. I look back on it now, and it is so hard for me to fathom how I got through those years without any community, any support, anything. And I don't ever want anybody to feel like they're in that same position, because you're not. You're not. We're here, and we're listening, and we will always be there. Hey, CF, how are you, darling? So, yesterday, in on the community post, okay, if y'all have not seen it, let me see. That is not at all what I did. Uh, And I don't know why it is not showing. Ah! It is not showing my post. Of course, you know how it is. And I just shut it down. Anyway, um, what happened? Something happened. I don't know what. I don't know. Anyway, we may not have to deal with any trots tonight. Wouldn't that be sweet? Hmm. Anyway, on my community post, it was talking about children having to live with the weight of their parents' decisions and how it can affect them. And for those of us that are raising our grandchildren due to our children's addiction, um, I can tell you from experience that the weight of Joseph's decisions used to weigh, and I'm sure it still does in some aspect, but it used to weigh super heavy on Aiden to the point to where he felt like he was the problem. He felt like it was his fault that his dad made the decisions that he made, and he felt like he I'm sorry, y'all, I've got a tickle in my throat again. He felt like uh, he was the problem. And it was at that point in time that I knew that it was time to get him the help that he needed. Um, and he felt the same way about his bio mom, you know? And how do you explain to a 4-year-old, he was around 4 at that time, how do you explain to a 4, something, maybe 5-year-old child that he's not the problem or she's not the problem, whatever the case may be, um, that they're not the problem, that I can't speak for his bio mom, although I'd like to. We just hit the 5-year mark since she abandoned him. And, I owe her a big thank you for doing that. I do. I owe her a big thank you for doing that. She blessed me in more ways than I could ever count. And she sure blessed that baby in more ways than he can count. He doesn't understand right now. He will one day. Okay. And he will understand that she did him a freaking favor. And that's my opinion. Just from what he went through in the 3 short years that she was even partially in his life, you know. But there have been a lot of nights that, Aiden has cried, Aiden has gone through a lot, and, you know, I won't get into a whole lot of specifics where it concerns the things that he has gone through, because at some point in time, that'll be his story to tell. You know, Eh, perhaps is in our, um, y'all, we got a cold or something, okay? Again. But one day, Aiden will come to grips with what he's gone through. And I know, y'all, I count myself as blessed that we've not had it, um, we've not had it as tough and rough as some others have, okay? We haven't. Um, Aiden's not had it as rough as some other kids. You know, I got him when he was 4 months old. We're all he knows. And so there are other kids out there that their grandparents are not getting them into told you it's Monday until they're older, and they have memories of mom or dad, and it's a lot harder on them. It is. It's a lot harder for them um, to deal with what's going on and what's happening in their lives. And the sad part is that they don't have any choice over it. They don't have any say so over it. It's being done to them. They don't have any say so. Just like we don't have any say so over our kids' addiction. We have none. So imagine how the little ones feel, you know? Put yourself in their shoes. Um, they are. Exactly, Marianne. We're powerless. Absolutely 100% powerless to do anything in this mess. Can you please shout out my brother, Nick Gers? He has cancer and love your vids. Yeah, sure. Wish I would have paid more attention to that, but okay, whatever. Go sit in a corner and think about your life, okay? Uh, anyway, so there's that. And then my grandgirls have had to move at least once a year since they have been born, 14 and 16. Wow. Bless their hearts. That's that's got to be hard on them. That's got to be extremely hard on them. I can't imagine. I can't. I can't. Are you a hobo? Yep, I am. I am. How'd you ever guess? How'd you ever guess? I watched Aiden go through some really, um, I don't know what is going on with my watch. Um, I watched Aiden go through some really hard times. Um, very thankful for his therapist. She came in. There couldn't have been a better time. And it was almost like it was meant to be with her. We were, I wanted somebody that understood addiction. Okay. I wanted somebody that not only could understand him, but could understand me also. Um, and it was like she was just placed in our lives, and it was unreal. And she has been the best thing that we could have ever done as far as that's concerned. And yeah, it's been awesome ever since. And Aiden loves her, absolutely loves her, and so do I. So do I. And she doesn't tell me what Aiden talks about, okay? But she does keep me in the loop as far as um, how he's doing. You know, we check in with each other once, sometimes twice a week. We check in, and if I need anything, if something happens and I need her right then or whatever, then she's there. She's right there. And it's so important to have that relationship with her because there have been times, y'all know, um, Aiden went on a questioning spree not long ago about his bio mom. And those were some tough questions. And I wanted to seek her expertise at how I should handle that and how, I should answer the questions and we kind of went back and forth with scenarios and y'all know that it was a simple, oh, okay, well, that's great. Okay, I'm done. All he wanted to do was see a picture of her and ask a couple of questions. So hey, B Lady. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Erica. I think I missed some up through there, and if I did, I am so sorry. I did not mean to miss calling out anybody. Let me see. Hold on just a second. Woozies. Hey. Hey, Jordan. Hey, that girl just flipping. No. No, she is not. She is not. Hey, Corvette guy. She's not Aiden's mother. No. Was his. Oh, okay. I like woozies. But we'll go with that. Okay. We will go with that. Okay. Judging by the background, I'd guess you're a prepper or just well stocked. Um, a little of both. A little of both, Corvette guy. Um, yeah, you never know. You just never know. So, yeah. No, won't be doing any more shout outs. Thank you. Rosies, I get you tickled. Uh, Better to be safe than sorry in these days, that's for sure. So, anyway, I know not all of us are raising our grandchildren. Hey, Shelley, everything is going well, thank you. How are you doing, old sweetheart? Old? Uh, Thank you, B Lady. I'm not doing shout outs, but thank you for trying. um, I know, right? Old. He said old. I found 2 pots at my Gmail's to water bath in. Yay! That is awesome. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Gloria. Thank you. Yeah, he means young, sweetheart. So we'll give him a pass, okay? I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. What are we talking about on this channel? We're talking about loving and supporting each other through our loved one's addiction. My son is in recovery. Thank you, Lord. Going on 7 months. Yeah. And before that, he was in active addiction for 15 years. So there is that. Thank you, Gloria. I appreciate that. I've inspired you. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. That is awesome. You'll love it. You'll be hooked 100%. You will. I missed you last night. I know, I missed you guys too, but real life kicks in every now and then, and you know what? You just got to roll with it, okay? You just got to roll with it, and I have no idea who these people are, but I'm trying to delete them as they pop up, okay? Um, when I saw your post yesterday, I was a bit worried, so I'm glad. No, no, it's just real life happening. Just real, real life. Totally my fault. Totally my fault. Yeah. I'm going to start reading these. Okay. I am. I'm going to start reading these. Ultimately, I had structure after the year of abstinence, and it was a Christian rehab. Congratulations. Are you still following that? You're live. No shit, Sherlock. Dude is a sicko. Who's a sicko? Hey, Vicky, I'm glad you made it too. I have a stepbrother with similar issues. I pray daily he'll make the right choice one of these days. Sarah, I will join in with you on that and pray right along beside of you. Um, Wednesday would have been my deceased daughter's 30th birthday, and Thursday I got to put my cat down. Oh, Erica. Oh, be my grandma. No. Uh, yeah. Watching from Hugh. I ain't saying it. I ain't saying it. I ain't saying it. Okay. You almost got me. Virginia Beach in the chat, 5 days sober. That's awesome. That is awesome. You took the step, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Keep it up. One day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time, if that's what it takes. Okay? Whatever it takes. I'm proud of you. uh, hey, Chevy. I've had a mess with drinking, because it's legal, but I gained a lot of structure from doing that program. That's good, Michael. That is really good. I love you, Grandma. Not blaming whose self, Michael. I'm not blaming myself for my son's addiction. No, not at all. He made that decision. I just paid the price for it. Me and his son. Well, the family and his son, I should say. Uh, okay. Uh, hey, Nacy. Yeah, we're getting the windstorms and stuff here. Um, I have a brother that has been struggling with this since he was 17. He is currently 40 years old. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Uh, Why are we blocking? I don't understand. I know, baby. I know, Erica. I can't imagine. I honestly can't imagine. That breaks my heart. Uh, Shauna's dad relapsed. Oh, oh. I'm so sorry, Niecy. Hopefully he can get back on path, you know. I have moderators. Thank you. Let's see. Uh, Sorry, guys. I'm catching up on comments and stuff. Let's see. Thank you, Niecy. Thank you. Yep, that's all we can do, Michael. And that's why this channel was started 2 years ago. I started this channel in hopes of finding community. And, you know, I have. I have. And I think that it is the best that there is. Okay? You can't even get that out of them, Michael. They can try to force us if they want to. Good luck with that. What's your question, Raven? So I'm going to finish out the topic tonight with a question, and this goes out to all of you that are raising your grandchildren. If you're not raising your grandchildren, um, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Um, that's it's hard. Okay, it is hard, and um, but for those of you that are raising your grandchildren, yep. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Michael says you always have trolls, but ultimately, there's a lot of people and family members that go through these problems. So what you're doing is a service to the public, and if it helps me, then that's a plus. Thank you. That's the way I feel about it. That's the way I feel about it. I don't ever want somebody to feel the way that I felt for so many years and to go through what I went through for those years. It was dark, okay? It was very dark. And thank you, Raven. No, some people don't. Here's the thing, some people are not in a position to take on the task of raising their grandchild slash grandchildren. Okay, some people just aren't able to. Um, Age plays a factor in a lot of it, and some of us are older. I just turned 55. You know, I've had Aiden since he was 4 months old, and he just turned 8. So, you know, I wasn't expecting to start all over again with a newborn, but yet here I am freaking killing it, okay? Just saying. And what? I don't know what's going on with my audio. Hopefully can y'all hear me? There are also some circumstances that people just, and I judge no one, okay? I don't want anybody judging me, and I ain't judging no one. And if you're able to, you're able to, and if you're not able to, then so be it, okay? That's just the way it is. Sometimes the weight of, sometimes the weight of our children's addiction is so heavy that we ourselves pay a huge, huge price mentally and emotionally and physically, honestly, because it can affect our health so much. And I also put that in the community, on the community tab. You know, showing what stress can do to a body, and there were, I could have added probably, you know, a couple more pages of things that it caused, it caused in my body. You know, I had a heart attack a few years ago because of all the stress and worry and all the things, um, dealing with my son's addiction and the things that were happening on on a daily basis at that point in time, and the relationships that were straining to the point of just absolutely breaking into, and relationships that broke my heart to watch end at that point in time. Nisa, you didn't tell me that. I'm mad at you. Why didn't you let me know that? I got you, Michael. I got you. Hey, HM. I can't even express how much has helped me get through. Oh, Erica. Seems like since I started working on sobriety, everyone around me has what I would use. Not to mention, everybody around me has dollar nip deals. The enemy definitely doesn't want me. No, it magnificently molded. It will do whatever it needs to do. And by it, I'm talking about addiction. Okay? It will do whatever it needs to do to keep you held under until you succumb. Okay? And that's SUCCUMB. Okay? That's what it wants. It wants every little breath that you take. It does. And it will lie, cheat, and steal until you finally do it. Don't buy into it. Don't listen to it. Don't believe a word that it says to you. It is a liar. It is a thief. It's a thief of time. It's a thief of memories. It is. It is definitely, definitely cunning and baffling. You are right. You are right. Yep. It wants to break you. And again, it's not just the addict that it attacks. Okay? It comes after us. It comes after the kids. It comes after everybody. It puts this little seed, and y'all will have to excuse me, okay, if I have any sensitive ears in here, because I'm going to say something. It puts this little seed of bullshit in your brain, and that seed begins to grow, and it it brings on trauma, okay? And you get the little whispers of, you know, y'all, I'm trying not to cry. Trying not to cry. On a good note, my son started his first job today. I got him a job at the factory I work at, so I get to work with my. That is awesome, Erica. That is awesome. That is awesome. I always try to put myself. I have always tried, and I do not know what's going on. I have always tried to put myself in Aiden's shoes. And it's easy for me to do. My parents didn't raise me. It wasn't because of addiction. I told you guys a little bit about this a week or so ago. Um, I wasn't raised by my parents. They they watched my oldest brother be run over by a drunk driver and killed. He was on a motorcycle, and you know they saw it. And I came along a few years later, and they could not mentally deal with it. So at 2 weeks old, I was taken and I was dropped off at my grandmother's, and they never came back. So I can put myself in Aiden's shoes as far as that's concerned. You know, being raised by grandparents and that whole that whole thing. My name is Missy. Um, I can put myself in his shoes, and I can understand what he's going through, and I there are times when I can put myself in his shoes, and I can almost feel it before it hits, you know, from him. I almost know what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? I was very young when my mother died. I was 21 years old. I am the baby of the family. There were six of us. We're down to three now. Um, I was the baby, and Mom always said that when she got all of us raised, when we were all grown, that she was going to give up, and she did. She did. And I was 21 when she passed, and 10 years later, I was 31 when Dad passed. So I really did not get to know them well at all. And I don't want to see that happen to Aiden. I know what I have went through. So it keeps planting that seed that I need to use in order to enjoy the day. Not to mention my family are all active in their addiction, so I keep feeling I can't have fun sober. Fight it, dude. Fight it. Fight it. Uh, addiction is addiction no matter what it is. Lots of people are addicted to many things. It's sad that drugs and alcohol is looked on so poorly. Most of it is mental illness. Um, it is sad that it's looked at so poorly. Drugs and alcohol, and those who suffer from addiction to those, they're looked down upon like there is no tomorrow. I, I know what I know what we've been through. I know what we've dealt with and what we've put up with, and what I 100% will never put up with again. I just won't. I am too blunt and outspoken for that. Okay. There was a time when I was in the depths of despair and um, lost my voice for a little while. I did. Um, and I swore I would never, ever, ever, ever deal with that again. And I won't. I won't. Um, I told you guys about the post, if methadone's free to addicts, blah, blah, blah. Um, I've gone on a major blocking spree on my Facebook account. If you're stupid enough to post that, okay, I understand that it is free in some areas. I understand that here in Tennessee, and I know that's where these people are from. And I've put out a big post. It is not free. But they're still doing it. And it's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done seeing that. So, yeah, I went on a major blocking spree. If you're stupid enough to continue to post that, I'm stupid enough to block you. Okay? But I always let them know it's not free. It's not free here. Knock it off. Do your research. Do better. Know what you're talking about, or shut the hell up. If you've not had addiction touch your life, do not speak on things you do not know about. Okay? And just shut the hell up. It's that simple. Let me catch up on some comments here. You have to have a hard position with your family if you're going to do this drug. Then our relationship is damaged, and it will remain damaged until you fix this problem because it affects you and I. Marianne says, there's such stigma, it's shameful. It is. It is. I don't understand. I don't understand. what people's problem is, and these snooty patooties think that it'll never happen to them, when in all reality, more than likely, it's going to touch their lives in one way or another. Okay? May not be today, may not be tomorrow. Addiction is never about the drug, it's about what it's meant to replace or which void it fills. That is correct. Hey, I've dealt with so much of what you're talking about. We can be friends, and I need help as well with alcohol. That is great, dude. I am here for you. Mean depression, most of the time there has been abuse. It is very difficult to go through, and until you see it up close and personal, you don't know. Don't say only 5 days. Yeah, 5 days is awesome, dude. Awesome. Methadone is horrible. It's literally the same shit. It's a different drug. It's very addictive. I know. I am aware. I am aware. Hey, Gene. Hey, Rodrigo. The hard thing is that it affects everyone around you. Yeah, it does. It does. You have to be weaned off methadone too. It's another form. You are exactly right, Louise. Exactly right. No, it does not discriminate, Michael. Addiction does not discriminate at all. It impacts the family really bad. We are the ones who suffer in silence. We are in silence no more, Gene. No more. I refuse to suffer in silence anymore. Again, there were some really dark days that I went through that I will never go through again. Never. I will never be silent about how I feel about addiction, what we've been through. I will never be silent again. Never. Never. How I feel that this could be handled better. And I'm not going to go easy on those that are in charge of anything. Okay? Whether it be county, state, federal, I don't give a shit anymore. I'm going to speak out. I'm going to be a voice, because for so many years it took my son's voice away from him, and it almost took mine away permanently. And I'm not wasting any more time. I'm just not. Hi, Lily. There you go. Having a family member addicted to drugs makes that person so different. Yep. Have you took a hard line against your son for stopping with drug use? I have taken several hard lines with him over the past several years. There for a while, um, I couldn't find my footing. Okay, it was just the hits kept coming so fast on a multi-time daily. It was almost like it was scheduled or something. I don't even know. And I couldn't catch my breath for several years because of the things that were going on with his addiction and stuff, and the things that he was doing. Um, it was just one thing after another, after another, after another. And, um, but yeah, there have been a lot of boundaries set. I I have never 100% turned my back on him, never will. I will always be his biggest cheerleader. Does not mean that I am enabling in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It simply means that he will always know that Mama's got his back, Mama loves him, and that, um, somebody in this world, which they all need to know this, somebody in this world gives a shit. Okay? Every one of them out there deserves to know that at least one person in this world gives a shit about them. If you think that wouldn't make a difference, you're wrong. It does make a difference. Now, my son has a lot of people that has his back. We are not enabling in any way, and he understands that. He knows that. He knows that he don't ever ask for money. Okay? Don't ever ask for, don't ever lie. Don't ever ask for any favors because you ain't getting it. But emotional support, oh hell yeah, he's got all that he could ever want. They all deserve that. I don't care if they've been on the streets for decades. I don't care. I don't care if they're brand new. They all deserve to know that somebody out there in that world doesn't want to see them unalived. Okay? Let's see. Uh, yep. Louise says each family has their own struggle. You're exactly right. What works for me might not work for you, and vice versa. What we've done might work for our family, but it won't work for yours, and vice versa. It just all depends. Okay? It depends on your family structure, your child, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of things that this is dependent on. So, uh, you're very welcome, Shelley. I'll always be a voice. Never, never, never be quiet. Michael, it might help if you went back and watched my videos pertaining to this. There is a file folder, whatever you want to call it, playlist called Our Story, and all the videos pertaining to this, explaining our story, they're in that playlist. Please go check it out. I think it would be very informative for you. Okay? Let's see. I am going through here. Healthy boundaries with love. Exactly, Nisi. Exactly. You know, everybody needs love in their life. Okay? Some of these people have been thrown to the wolves. They're outcasts. They've been thrown out. They've been hit hard, and they just need somebody to love them. That's all. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion, and I'm gonna stick with that. But that's the thing, he knows, and that's what he's betting on, that you won't turn your back. He's sober. He's sober. Okay? Um, Again, I'm not turning my back on my kid. I'm not that kind of mama. I'm not that kind of person. Um, it does not hurt. That doesn't mean that he gets what he wants or he gets his way or he does this or he does that. He knows that mama means business when mama tells him, knock it off. He better knock it off. I'm not playing. Okay? I'm not sitting here delusional or anything. I'm not sitting here delusional. I'm not sitting here enabling him either. But if a mama can't have, I need to hush because I'm gonna get in trouble. Until you know my story, don't sit in judgment of me, okay? Please. That's all I'm saying. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what we've dealt with, my husband and I. You don't know what my family has dealt with. You don't have a clue. So, anyway, any hold on a minute. Aiden! Here's my reason why.
Hi?
What are you doing in there? You're making a whole lot of noise.
I'm hiding.
You're hiding.
Hiding.
Oh, you're saying hi?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, I see hearts. You see those hearts?
I see those hearts.
Yay. They came as soon as I came on.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this channel is mine. I don't think they want you anymore.
He said, bye. He said, I think this channel is mine now. I don't think they want you on here anymore. Oh, turkey. That's not what I'm telling him, Michael. Okay? And now you're starting to really, you don't have a clue what you're talking about. Okay? So, back off. Back off. Oh, Jean, I did not see that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. A brother and a sister that passed away from drugs. I am so sorry. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Okay. I'm just going to ignore him. You're not listening, dude. Okay? You're not listening. You're judging. And you don't know my story. Okay? You don't know my life. Do whatever. That's not why I have this channel. Stop enabling. Suck it, okay? You ain't got a clue. Go on somewhere. Go on. I'm done. I'm done. That's not why I have this channel, okay? Not at all. Not at all. If I could help one other person out there that is living through this hell, okay? One other mama, one other daddy, one other brother, sister, whatever the case may be, one other child of an addict. If I can help them in any way possible to get through this, that's why this channel exists. Okay? Not because of your bullshit thought up ways. There you go. That's why this channel exists. Okay? I put my whole addiction bullshit life out here, good, bad, or ugly. Okay? To help others. It has less to do with me than it does other people. Fred, if you don't like it, move your ass on too, okay? Because I am done. I am done with the snippy, snappy little smart ass comments. Okay? Yes.
What in the hell's going on?
I am live, dude.
Oh, can I say hey?
Yeah. Somebody else wants to say hey. Come on over here.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, he just got home from work, so.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
How's everybody doing?
Well, comments have stopped right here.
Well,
So. Oh.
is that them saying that to me?
Yep.
Hello, how are you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing well. I am doing really well. Can't complain.
Oh, so. Yay. We are about done in here. And, are yous home for the evening?
I reckon, yeah.
Well, food's in there on the stove if you want to go eat.
Did you cook my steaks?
Yeah, they're in the fridge.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna eat.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day.
Uh-huh. Exactly. You don't. That's what I was trying to tell you, Michael. You don't know my story, and I tried to tell you that he's sober now. He's been sober for almost 7 months, and again. Okay. So let's move on from that. Let's have a little bit of fun for the rest of the time that we're here. Let's have a little bit of fun. Okay. Let's read some trot messages and let's mess with them. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. I didn't know that was going to happen. You too, Michael. Thank you. Didn't know he was going to come in here and say hey. He surprises me like that every now and then. Trump is not our Lord and Savior, okay? Okay, we only have one Lord and Savior, and that's Jesus Christ, and that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Show those feet, baby. Bye, Ashley. Love you. You dumb butt. He can't run again. Ugh, can't. Yes, he was in active addiction for 15 years, and he has been sober for the past 7 months. Yes. Just like Obama did. Okay, whatever. Yep. I'm in Tennessee. I'm fine. I understand. Good night, Michael. Oh, come on, Trots. Don't let me down now. I was 6.5 fun with y'all. Have y'all noticed that I have not had my talking pen in my hands in a long time? Do you like Elvis? Okay, I'm done arguing with that one. Do you like Elvis? Some, yes. I've never been a huge fan of Elvis, but yeah. Yeah, I don't. Usually I have to have my pen so that I don't use my hands, but I've been using my hands a lot. So, George Jones or Merle Haggard? Gotta go with No Show Jones, you know? Gotta go with him. Cole, Michigan. Ooh, yeah, I don't, no. I think you haven't been stressed out enough to use the pen. You may be on to something. You may be on to something. That could be it. I don't know what my little dog's in there doing either. Well, thank you. Mia says she likes my glasses. I don't listen to a lot of country. I'm from the country. I am country, but I don't listen to country music. If I do, it's like 80s country. That's what I like. Bye, Mia. So there's that. I listen. Okay. Bye. Oh, good night, Shauna. Mwah. Okay, so anyway. No, I didn't hear that. When did that happen? I didn't hear that. Can y'all hear my little dog? I don't know what's going on in there. I'm going to have to go check on him. Anyway, all right, y'all. We are at almost an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go spend some time with them and get my kitchen closed down. And, yeah. No, I didn't hear that. I will have to check that out. Bless your heart. Anyway, thank y'all for taking the time out of your busy day to be here with me. Listen to my crazy self-talk, okay? And we will see you guys back here on Wednesday. We'll get back on schedule, okay? I promise we'll get back on schedule and I will be good. So, love you guys. Mean it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, y'all.